Hi, I wanted to WOD review FYR STRAYS. I noticed that they won 3 scrim blocks in a row, and I wanted to make a video on them, like a WOD review on them, like what they're good at, what they're lacking, and so on. And this is what Nicewick had to say about FYR STRAYS in the B Stream tier list maker. And
Brooke, 2 veterans and a toddler. I can't lie. I think they're good as fuck.
I'm seeing a lot of people say solid top.
I definitely don't think they're better than Shopify and 100 Thieves are alive.
did they say top 3? I think he said top 3, right?
In my personal opinion. I think wildcard's a good spot to put them in because I actually think they could win land. Like, I would not be, I think no one's gonna expect it, but I think Dark Horse is fair in a wildcard.
They're gonna win a land? Ooh, that's a claim.
They go out 40th or win. I'm not even kidding. It really is just up to the mental of the players. Sir, it really just depends on Cersei. I think that's why they're a wild card. We have a 16-year-old IGL heading into a $2 million tournament in front of the biggest audience of all time. I would say they could probably make finals. I think they're guaranteed finals. I just don't know if they have like the best chance to win as much as Seoul, CTG, Gen G, or ROC. I would put them above FYR in finals. But
Wait, how long are we talking about this? Okay, they end up putting FYR STRAYS in wildcard, right? Yeah, so if I'm a player on FYR STRAYS, or if I'm a coach on FYR STRAYS, this is what we're role playing, okay? So if I'm seeing this tier list and I'm like a champion, I want to be a LAN champion, right? This is gonna fucking offend me. So the way we're gonna approach this WOD review is from a very ruthless, winning perspective, right? So I have a clip here. I have a very small sequence here. We'll be watching this together, and then we'll try to make sense of it. What we will not be doing is we're not going to be talking about the stuff in hindsight, okay? So let's watch this. There's one sequence. This top 4 round 5. Not a quality lobby. Should be easy.
Safe house rest at the moment.
I can like.
It's one team back dock, one team building, and then one team fire rocks on the left.
You gotta get one on the door, enemy, on the window.
I know.
We're not in here.
The rock team is fighting the building team right now.
Okay, I'm gonna queue to the right here. Okay.
Left.
Here we go.
Okay, look at.
I'm with you, following.
Back here on the right, back here on the right,
We
back
can
here
play
on
the
the right,
height,
back here on the right, on your right.
Cat weak.
You're chilling on me. Play the height. Play the height.
Top 3, top 3, top 3, top 3.
I'm with you. I'm just gonna right. I'm with you.
Place walls on me now.
No walls. Give it the window.
I can EP the building. I'm gonna EP the building.
Out the one. Ready.
Get him back.
Hold me quick.
Right there.
We'll play for a second. Maybe. I got that. Not good. Quick, chill for a second.
Go here.
I'll quick one and stuff. Get him quick. That room.
I'll try to get second.
And this is what happens, right? I want to talk about this, but I also want to show you guys the post-game conversation because I think that is interesting. I think there's a lot to unpack from the post-game conversations as well.
Listen and get walls on me. We're just getting angled.
I mean, I shielded the team off,
You
and
can
then I have
just play the roof, to be honest.
I'm saying that, but I want walls down. Like the team can just swing out our back. That team has a zero down in the building. They're literally just Sheila looking at Crook. We like they can easily just swing out our back. Like we need to not focus on kills. We need to save our spot and then focus on kills. So just do what I say.
I just shielded the right team, and then it came to you.
I know, but it doesn't matter. Like there's a whole bunch of Yuto going down. We need to stabilize as a team and do what I'm saying. So then we're all on the same page. Because if we're not doing what I'm saying, we're not on the same page.
Oh, awkward silence, but
Still an okay game, but it's just annoying.
I mean, it's like whatever game.
I mean, I feel like you don't need to drop down that early, seriously. Like, Kirk should be fine for a bit. The team's just...
That was hard.
I don't know what's going on because we're just not listening. Like, it just throws me off when people aren't listening to what I'm saying. You guys are like ignoring me.
okay. I think that's enough conversation, but So the couple key points we had from that is, let's see, we want people to be on the same page, right? We want teammates to be on the same page, and he's also claiming that people are not listening to him, right? So what exactly does this mean? What exactly does this mean? So let's go back. It's not like enemy, they were silent the whole time, right? And this is where I want you guys to help me a little bit imagining what Falcons or Alliance would have sounded like, right? For example, take a look at this moment.
Okay, I'm gonna queue us to the right here, okay?
Here we go.
Okay, we could.
So QS to the right, he made the call. We're commenting to that.
Wait,
Back here on the right, back here on the right,
We
back
can
here
play
on
the
the right,
height,
back
we
here
can
on the
play
right,
the height.
back here on the right.
We're playing height, and there's like this moment, this brief moment where the tension is high, right? The teams around us, we are, you know, in the middle of collecting the clues, in the middle of gathering info, and they're both talking at the same time, and he made the call to play the rooftop around 6:49:28, right? And
You're right. Cat weak.
You're chilling on me. Play the height. Play the height. Play the height.
Top three, top three, top three, top three.
I'm gonna go too. I'm just gonna turn right. Wait there.
so almost for 8 seconds, there's no response, and the very first words that's coming out of enemy's mouth is about how he almost killed 2 people, right? And this is gonna cause a slight annoyance. So there's a couple things that Cersei could have done better. We'll talk about this, but this 8-second window is gonna feel like a long time. We're sitting in the CLT, we are dodging bullets, we are trying to secure a spot in zone, we are trying to establish angles and LOS and avoid some, right? Establish some and avoid some. So in this very tense period, 8 seconds is a long time. So he feels ignored. Even if enemy is replying, he feels ignored. There's like a mismatch. There's a mismatch in objective. So what he said in the post game about not being on the same page, that's absolutely spot on, right? But why does this happen? Where is this coming from? And this is where I want to get into the skill of the comms, right? In these lobbies, your ability to fry someone is never going to be the skill diff, right? But your ability to handle options, to include your teammates in your calculations, and to have an ongoing conversation, like all these 3 things, like important, like big buzzer things, right? Like the ability to have an ongoing conversation. The way Alliance or Falcons or SSG will talk in these scenarios is completely different. It is completely different, the way they talk about these things. It's been, in this clip, not once we have talked about, should I place a Nexus? Should we have the EMP ready? They have not had a single chit chat about abilities. The only thing that they had was before they left the building, right?
Place wall.
Here on the right.
We're not.
I'm putting safe house rest at the moment.
I can like.
It's
do
one team back dock, one team building, and then one team fire rocks on the left.
You gotta get one on the door, enemy, on the window.
That is the last time we talk about amped covers. And after that, for like until we know that,
Back here on the
oh,
right, back here on the right,
We
back
can
here on
play
the
the
right,
height,
back
we
here
can
on
play
the
the
right,
height.
on your right, on your right, on your right, on your right.
Cat weak.
You're chilling on me. Play the height. Play the height. Play the height. Play the height.
Top three, top three.
I'm gonna go too. I'm just gonna turn right. Wait there.
Place walls on me now.
place walls on me now. You see when that comm is coming? It's almost like 20 seconds later, right? And
Just looking at it now. I'm putting safe house rest at the moment.
I can like.
And this is the thing that I want to highlight, because it took them so long to talk about abilities, right? And this is where the comms. There are comms that are instant. So there are comms that are, oh my god, I'm so bad with this annotation shit. It's okay, we'll get better. There are comms that is like instant, right? Like this is like go, 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 peek, 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 come here, right? You're gonna feel the effectiveness of your teammate like you want immediately, right? And there are comms that need to be primed. Think of this like a running race, right? You don't just get people on the track and ask them to go, right? You don't do that. You say 3, 2, 1, go, ready, set, go, right? Like that is the priming. And the skill gap in IGLing is how do you prime your teammates? How are you priming your teammates? Falcons, if you watch a lot of Imperial Hal, you will see him priming them for long crosses, right? Long crosses and abilities all the time. This also does a couple more things. It's gonna bring down the rhythm, right? If someone is like doing too much, it is gonna bring down the tempo. We're gonna neutralize the tempo. We're gonna operate on the same tempo. And ulti, right? Ulti, or I promise you I'll get better at writing on my... Maybe not actually. It's looking like a skill issue right here. but yeah, priming like imagine if IGL had like a skill tree, right? If IGLing had a skill tree and you're like shot calling, you're like calling macro, calling where the zone is going, like these are different skills, right? And then map specific knowledge, which is huge. Then in comms, your ability to have 2 different modes, right? And identifying which ideas require what comm, right? Oh, I'm gonna need a rampart wall or a GP bubble or a smoke. Like if we are gonna go into such situation like 10 seconds from now, can we take a moment to pause and prime the teammate to get their abilities ready? To make sure, just making sure if the calculation in your mind is coinciding with their actual cooldown. That is what it's going to do, right? The priming. And this is like an IGL specific skill. And a thing about playing under an IGL, like you can either be like a yes man, right? Like you just, if you're an yes man, like, yes sir, we're doing what you asked. There's always going to be like a 2 to 3 second delay, right? If you're going to be a yes man, it's always going to be a 2 to 3 second delay. Like in most scenarios, if it's going to be killing people, enemy is going to be really quick, right? If you saw how he immediately pulled out, like showing presence on enemies, he can do it instantly. But stabilizing, rotations, all that is going to be a lag, right? So in those situations, that is where the ability to have an ongoing conversation, right? An ongoing conversation. I'm just writing and writing and writing. I don't feel good about this. Ugh.
Okay, there's a team back here at this building that's walking to us. I think it's our main threat. It's team in the fucking dev. Top dev. Dev's going down here. Dev's going down here to the right.
Not safe wall anymore.
You gotta get walls on the door.
I can't. They're just looking at it now. I'm putting safe walls for us at the moment.
I can like.
It's one team back dock, one team building, and then one team fire rocks on the left.
You gotta get one on the door, enemy, on the window.
I know.
We're not in here.
The rock team is fighting the building team right now.
Okay, I'm gonna queue us to the right here. Okay.
Left.
Here we go.
Okay, look at.
Like this move, I'm going to queue us on the right over here, right? Like we have 20 seconds. And obviously, the early cross might be the play, right? But making sure, double checking, like, do we want, I think there's going to be a little more, one extra question, one extra calm from Hakis or Hal, right? Can we do this now? Come with me, like something like that before making this cross, right? But again, they get the cross done. I'm just pointing out where all the places where we can have this primed moments, right? And back at that place, if we had that, hey, we're gonna need the walls, right? Like, at what point do we realize that we're gonna need the wall? If we're gonna realize that,
Place walls on me now.
No walls.
and he got the wall, like as he was asking, right? But he still left it. And this is again, like, it is not an IGL thingy. It does get in your, if you're running too many calculations and if your system is getting heated, he could have stayed on height for a couple seconds and it would have been fine, completely fine. But they never talk about such thing. They never end up arguing. and I think that was one of the reasons why I picked this team. They were not pointing fingers and blaming each other. Obviously, this guy was annoyed, but he was annoyed for a valid reason. So we would love to see him like having these set of different tools and different skills to measure your growth against should help you be a little more composed, right? So that is the point of this video. So I think it's gonna cause a little bit more composure.
Careful, window.
I can EP the building. I'm gonna EP the building.
We just died for free, actually. We just died for free, and then we're crashing out on our teammates. But if I was in his shoes, and if I don't get a response for like 8 seconds,
You're chilling on me. Play the height.
that will piss me off as well.
Play the height.
Top 3, top 3, top 3, top 3.
I'm gonna continue. I'm just gonna
Play the height, and he's been saying that for a long time. He's been repeating it. And we're still only talking about, like, this is gonna give the impression that we're not on the same page. Right? So that is what STRAYS can do. And from enemy, we can ask more questions. Like the way to get, like I said, in these lobbies, your ability to kill someone is not the skill diff, bro. It is not the skill diff. Your ability to talk while shooting your gun, your ability to convey what you're thinking while shooting your gun, that is the skill diff, right? And like, I believe that he can be more proactive in these moments, asking about questions. He could have been the one to ask questions. Do we need walls? What are we doing?
In the window.
I know.
And it's a very gray area, because it could soon turn into counter calling, and we don't want that, right? So I would love to talk to these players and actually see how they felt, and how far along we are from our WOD reviews. But that's pretty much it.